Hello? What are you doing? I'm on the way to the hospital because Josh just wrecked his truck.
Oh my God.
I mean, damn, the kids weren't with her, was they?
No, thank God. So I'm gonna have to call you back. What was he doing?
When the front desk of a rural Georgia motel received a frantic scream from room 117. Cleaning lady had knocked repeatedly with no response. When she opened the door, she saw her. Mama June lying face down, barely breathing, one hand clutching her chest. Dispatcher's voice on the recording was grim. "We have a middle-aged female. Suspected cardiac arrest. Not responding. Possible overdose. Send help immediately." The call went out, and EMTs arrived just 6 minutes later. When we rolled her, she was already seizing. Her pulse dropped below. We had been even 2 minutes later she wouldn't be here. June was loaded into the ambulance and rushed 41 miles to McIntosh Regional Medical Center, the closest trauma-equipped hospital. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson had just left her college orientation tour when she got the call from Pumpkin. She didn't even wait for a ride. She sprinted across campus barefoot and flagged down a stranger for a lift to the hospital. When she saw her mama being wheeled in, unconscious and tubed, she screamed. When June regained consciousness for just one moment, doctors explained her odds. She had less than 20% chance of surviving the surgery, but without it, she would almost certainly die within 12 hours. Her last words before sedation were faint but recorded. Lauren Pumpkin Efford, June's eldest daughter, tried to stay strong. But when producers from WETV began filming their reactions for an upcoming special episode, Pumpkin broke down completely in the hallway. Mama Shannon was literally rushed to the hospital while cameras were rolling, just hours after a psychic warned she might be heading straight for a heart attack. No, this isn't a plot twist someone cooked up in post-production. This actually happened. So here's how it all went down. June, her daughter Jessica, and her husband Justin were celebrating Jessica's bachelorette party with a psychic reading. Because of course they were. Things got real, Page reports, when the psychic essentially looked June dead in the eye and warned her that she was on a dangerous path health-wise, saying too much stress could lead to, you guessed it, a heart attack. Right after that reading, June started feeling not great. We're talking full body aches, nausea, and pain that had her describing it as way worse than it has ever been. At first, she brushed it off, classic June, but eventually, Justin convinced her to go to the when things escalated. And honestly, good call. Once she got to the hospital, doctors ruled out a heart attack, thankfully. But they did find something else, ovarian cysts. You've never had one. Just know they're painful little monsters that can cause everything from nausea to stabbing pelvic pain. And in June's case, they were enough to send her into a full-on health spiral. According to People, the episode was filmed back in November 2024. And no, she didn't actually have a heart attack. But she's still battling some major health stuff and is considering her treatment options. Let's be real. This isn't the first time June's health has taken center stage. She's been public about her weight fluctuations, stress levels, and struggles since her 2016 gastric sleeve surgery. At one point, she regained over 100 pounds, then reportedly dropped about 30 in just 2 months. Now she's leaning on medication and lifestyle changes, but it seems like the road's still rocky. New Yogedi Larry Busaka from Mama June Shannon at the 24th annual in 2013. So yeah, the psychic might not have nailed the diagnosis, but she wasn't totally off either. June's health is clearly in a fragile spot, and this latest scare proves it. Whether you watch the show religiously or just catch the wild highlights, this moment felt like a wake-up call. Not just for her, but for anyone pushing through pain while ignoring what their body's trying to say. Reality star Mama June is sharing more than meets the eye about her existing health issues following a foretelling of a possible heart attack. The "Here Comes Honey Boo Boo" alum was reportedly rushed to the emergency room after suffering discomfort while recording her show. The psychic raised concerns about the reality star's health, saying she has a lot of health, and is carrying a lot of stress, which isn't good. The fortune teller dropped a bombshell on the 45-year-old, revealing that she may have a heart attack due to the stress burden. Soon after, the mom of 4 began to experience pain following the reading, leading to suggestions about her visiting the hospital, which she declined. However, the discomfort persisted with the star feeling like she was about to throw up, after which a producer insisted on getting medical attention. "Is way worse than it has ever been," June admitted as they drove to the emergency room. The doctors eventually identified the cause of the pain to be ovarian cysts, and the 45-year-old is considering her treatment options magazine. After the July 25th episode aired, the personality took to Instagram to divulge more about her condition. The Toddlers and Tiaras, star described herself as having an open personality, admitting that she is blunt and speaks her mind without considering the impact. June continued with revelations about her well-being. And since this has happened, it's been almost 8 months, and lucky enough. Haven't had a heart attack yet, but have been dealing with a lot of health issues and still dealing with them. June's post was met with love from fans who wasted no time in comforting her. One fan wrote, "Not into physics but please take care of yourself." A second admirer reminded the star how much she is valued, writing, "We love Mama June." A third comment read, "Don't trust that stuff, June, please. It's all influenced by the devil. Trust in Jesus and only Him." The "Here Comes Honey Boo Boo" alum's health confessions come 2 years after her eldest daughter, Anna Chickadee Cardwell's, death, following a battle with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. According to The Blast, June broke the sad news of her first child's demise with an emotional statement on Instagram highlighting Anna's struggles. The message partly read, "She gave one hell of a fight for 10 months. She passed away with her family around her, like she won't, and we will be updating y'all with more information as we get it today." Now, days after sharing the heartbreaking news, the bereaved mom disclosed that the death did a number on her in incomprehensible ways. The grieving mother spoke of the impact of her daughter's absence. "My mind is so emotionally and mentally right now," June sadly said in her update. "So quiet in here, the machines aren't running, Anna's not sitting in here watching cooking shows, and it's just so quiet." Mama June, family crisis. The incident followed a psychic reading that raised concerns about her health. The July 25th episode, June 45, attended a psychic session with daughter Jessica Shannon and husband Justin Stroud. The reading took place during Jessica's bachelorette celebration. During the session, the psychic warned that June had lost a lot of her health and was under significant stress. The psychic also said she may have a heart attack if things didn't improve. Her husband, Justin, suggested they seek medical help immediately, but June initially declined. However, her condition worsened, and she began feeling nauseous and visibly unwell. The producer ultimately decided it was time to head to the hospital. June said the pain was worse than it had ever been as she was taken to the emergency room. Doctors later found that ovarian cysts were the source of her pain. She is now exploring possible treatment. Ovarian cysts, like those affecting Mama June, are common and often harmless. According to the Mayo Clinic, many women develop them without experiencing symptoms. However, larger or ruptured cysts can lead to serious complications. These may include intense pelvic pain, bloating, and in some cases, internal bleeding. Surgery may be needed in rare instances. The hospitalization comes months after June shared health advice of her own. Mama June at the Bossip Best Dressed List event on July Angeles, California. Source: Getty Images. Last month, the reality star urged caution for those considering weight loss injections. "It's not a quick fix," she said during an exclusive interview with daughter Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson. The mother of 4 has long been open about her weight journey. She began using semaglutide in April 2024 to combat weight gain during her late daughter Anna Cardwell's cancer treatment. She later stopped taking the drug in December 2024. June said she has maintained her weight since October, hovering between 194 and 197 pounds. "I'm down 95 pounds, she noted. Though she stopped the shots, she stressed the importance of informed use. She encouraged others to research thoroughly and prioritize lasting lifestyle changes. "Don't make it a fix-all be-all," she said, adding that a lack of results may point to deeper issues. "You have to change your lifestyle." June previously underwent gastric sleeve surgery a decade ago, resulting in a weight loss of around 355 pounds. But she admitted the surgery alone didn't break her unhealthy eating habits. Mama June spotted walking in Midtown on May 5, 2023, in New York. Source: Getty Images. The personality also disclosed that she underwent a total hysterectomy just 2 months prior. She said she was still managing other medical issues but did not wish to speak publicly about them until doctors had determined a clear path forward. She also noted that the hysterectomy was the only health matter she had publicly acknowledged so far. In addition to her physical health journey, June reported continued progress in her sobriety. She stated that she had been sober for 5.5 years, abstaining from cigarettes, alcohol, and other substances. The 45-year-old added that she no longer even thought about the person she used to be before sobriety. Mama June at the premiere of Growing Up Hip Hop on January 5, 2016, in Atlanta, Georgia. Source: Getty Images. What happened to Honey Boo Boo after discussing weight loss surgery and age gap relationship backlash? This 1000 lb Sisters star lost 500 pounds and amazed fans with her transformation, her pics after weight loss. Stunning weight loss transformations. 11 celebrities who look almost unrecognizable today. Speaking in an interview with the Daily Mail, June also addressed criticism over her continued role in reality television, including backlash over past financial decisions involving her daughter Alana. She said she simply chose to ignore negative comments, thanking viewers for watching and for keeping her family on the algorithm. Mama June explained that she responded briefly to criticism and then moved on with her day. Ruptured ovarian cysts can require surgery. June spoke exclusively to Us Weekly in May about the changes she's made in regards to her health. She noted that she's been off weight loss injections since December 2024 and, as a result, June has been open about ongoing health struggles in the past. Meanwhile, Mama June has been open about her health struggles. After undergoing gastric sleeve surgery in 2016, she revealed last year that she had regained 130 pounds. She then turned to weight loss medication and told Page 6 in June that she had lost 30 pounds in 2 months. Shannon also told the outlet that she follows a protein-rich diet and maintains a consistent workout routine, hitting the gym 3 to 4 times a week. Mama June Shannon was hospitalized just hours after a psychic issued a startling warning about her health on the latest episode of Mama June, Family Crisis. During Friday's July 25th episode, the 45-year-old reality star visited a psychic alongside her daughter Jessica Shannon and husband Justin Stroud at Jessica's bachelorette party. The psychic delivered an ominous message, telling June she had lost a lot of her health and was carrying dangerous levels of stress that could lead to a heart attack. Cynthia Bailey reveals her thoughts on Kenya Moore's exit from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Cynthia Bailey reveals her thoughts on Kenya Moore's from Real Housewives of Atlanta. The warning proved eerily accurate, as just hours after the reading, June found herself in excruciating pain. When Justin suggested going to the hospital, she initially refused. However, as her condition worsened, June admitted she felt like she was about to throw up, prompting producers to intervene. Way worse than it has ever been, June said as they rushed to the emergency room. Hospital doctors determined that ovarian cysts were causing her severe pain, and June is now weighing her treatment options. According to the Mayo Clinic, while many women develop ovarian cysts that cause little discomfort, large or ruptured cysts can trigger serious symptoms including severe pelvic pain and may require surgical intervention. This latest health scare adds to June's sure she flipped the script on the family history, got settled into high school, and applied for nursing school after graduation. Just as June is lucky that her adult daughters have agreed to continue filming the family series together. Without Alana and Lauren, there would only be a crisis without the family. Alana's narrative about her new relationship and career path, and Lauren's budding business and failing marriage, make up the heart of the series. June's unrepentant attitude about past behavior is not tracking well this season, but her daughters have enough going on to keep viewers invested. Much of the tension this season has revolved around Alana's accusation that June had stolen the $30,000 the young reality star had earned from her season on Dancing with the Stars. This, in addition to the fact that Alana claims she hasn't seen any compensation for her hours of reality as a child performer on Toddlers and Tiaras, or Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. While acknowledging she owed Alana $30,000, June claimed that the other funds were used to raise her daughter. The way that June handled the return of the funds shows just the intensity of the suffered under the usual strain of normal family life, and Lauren's pivot to expand her online business seems to have bothered Josh in the last days of their relationship. But both Lauren and Josh have acknowledged that the different stages of crisis in the family had a negative impact on their relationship. As the couple struggled to communicate, they pulled further apart. In a touching moment, Josh confessed he wished he could go back and fix the issues that started over a decade ago, but he felt powerless to salvage the relationship now, despite still loving his wife. In an interview with People, Lauren said she felt the divorce was the right choice for her children, and that she was breaking a cycle she had witnessed with her mother staying too long in relationships, trying to them once they were bad. The family crisis will continue this season as June and her husband, Justin Stroh. Honey Boo Boo and Mama June share reactions to Lauren Pumpkin Efford and Josh Efford's divorce. Exclusive Honey Boo Boo and Mama June reveal how they keep Anna's memory alive more than year after her death. Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson and Mama June Shannon reveal how they're keeping Anna Cardwell's memory alive more than 1 year after her death during an exclusive interview with In Touch. We talk about her every day. June, 45, exclusively tells In Touch about her late daughter, Anna, who died at the age of 29 in December 2023 following a cancer battle. Alana, 19, adds that every little thing we do honors her. The college student continues, just like me being in nursing school, like, honors her, 'cause that's what she wanted for me. And mean, we all have her in our house and we have pictures of her, feel like everything reminds me of her. Like, just look at a green wall and I'm like, Alana shares, adding that her older sister loved the color army green that is featured on the walls of her home. Her little urn or whatever is sitting like on the green wall. June then points out that Alana and Anna share a birthday of August 28th, which helps them feel connected to her. People don't realize that either, she says. That's another thing. You know, when you walk into my house and the new house, you see her right there at the front door. June explains of her decoration plans for the house she just moved into. And we're gonna make like picture wall of like pictures throughout the year of like her and the kids and everybody. Mama June on Anna Cardwell's final days in her cancer battle. Ready. June adds that it's especially important to remember Anna since her daughter Caitlin, 12, currently lives with June and her husband, Justin Stroud. It's very hard to even, like, try and look back on pictures of like when she was younger, Alana continues. When she first had Caitlin and stuff. But don't think it's good, like, sometimes when we sit around and like, do it with Caitlin because just showing her the memories that she does have with her mom Lauren Pumpkin effort is stepping into a new chapter on Mama June. Family crisis, this time as a single mom. On the show's June 27th episode, the 25-year-old opened up about post-divorce life with refreshing honesty. After splitting from ex-husband Josh Efford last summer and filing for divorce in August, the two settled on a nesting arrangement to keep their 4 young kids grounded. Each parent takes turns living in the family home, offering their children a sense of normalcy during a big transition. Raising Ella Grace, 7, Bentley Jameson, 4, and 3-year-old twins Silas Ray and Stella Renee, Lauren's vulnerability continues to strike a chord with fans. What is Mama June? Family crisis star Lauren's current living and custody. According to court records, the couple swiftly came to a settlement. Exchange for shared legal and physical custody, both parties gave up their claim to child support. Throughout the proceedings, their pre-existing parenting arrangement was maintained. Josh received 60 days to collect his belongings from their house in Georgia. Lauren took over the property as part of their agreement. The documents show they had been separated since July before filing official paperwork in August. As seen on Mama June, Family Crisis, before their split, Lauren frequently highlighted Josh's parenting abilities on social media. In a 2022 Father's Day post, she called him the father I've known, and praised his dedication to their children, as reported by People magazine. Both parents are still dedicated to effective co-parenting even if their marriage has effectively ended. Throughout this significant life transition, they remain committed to giving their kids stability. To this day, Lauren continues to adapt to her new normal while juggling her obligations as a single mother and her television duties on Mama June. Family crisis. Warning. This post contains spoilers for Mama June. Family crisis. Lauren Pumpkin Shannon's ex Josh Efford left her a scathing note as he moved out of the home they shared, called my mom and asked her to come get the kids because don't want the kids to see me packing. He tells the cameras in an exclusive first look shared with from the July 25th episode of Mama June, Family Crisis. The message follows the news that Pumpkin is dating Josh's cousin Darren Kitchen Skip to Maine told her she may have a heart attack. Mama June Shannon is in the hospital just shortly after a psychic warned her about future health troubles. On the July 25th episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, the 45-year-old met with a psychic with daughter Jessica Shannon and husband Justin Stroud for Jessica's bachelorette party. During the session, the psychic told June that she's lost a lot of her health and is carrying a lot of stress, which isn't good. The psychic added that she may have a heart attack because of. Mama June Shannon says she cannot stand daughter Jessica's fiancé Cheyenne McCant, claims she's controlling and spends all of Jessica's money on the upcoming episode of Mama June. Family Crisis. Mama June Shannon makes it very clear that she isn't rooting for daughter Jessica Shannon's relationship with Cheyenne McCant and is even hoping to see the couple call it quits very soon. In an exclusive sneak peek of Friday's episode obtained by Entertainment Tonight, viewers see June call her daughter Lauren Pumpkin Shannon to invite her and her family to dinner that week, later telling husband Justin Stroud that she also plans to invite Jessica to the get-together. When Justin asks if that invite will also be extended to Jessica's girlfriend, now fiancé, Cheyenne, June makes it clear that she isn't Cheyenne's biggest fan. After June calls Jessica and is met with her voicemail greeting, she tells Justin that Cheyenne is probably out spending Jessica's money, and that the couple is likely doing everything Cheyenne wants. Don't want to hurt Jessica's feelings by no means, but really hope that her and Cheyenne like, run their course and it ends very soon because cannot stand Cheyenne, she says. June explains that she has issues with Cheyenne because Cheyenne doesn't allow Jessica to spend time with her family anymore. Later in the clip, June tells Justin that Cheyenne wears the pants in her and Jessica's relationship, arguing that the two regularly spend time with Cheyenne's family, while allegedly rarely seeing Jessica's. Cheyenne is, like, controlling, June claims, insisting that every time Jessica gets money, Cheyenne immediately wants to go to the local Walmart to indulge in some shop and can't save and keep thinking about your future if all you're doing is spending as fast as you're making it, June says. Seriously. June, the woman who once pawned nearly everything she owned and sold her home for pennies on the dollar to fund her drug habit, actually trying to advise someone else on finances. The fact that June was accusing someone of spending someone else's money did not resonate well with the show's fans. After Entertainment Tonight posted the preview clip to its Facebook page, fans blasted June in the comments section for condemning Cheyenne, despite having committed financial crimes against her own family. Can guarantee any female the daughter dates is 1,000 times better than any man June has ever brought around them, one person wrote. June is the last person who should judge someone's spending habits, another person wrote. Wow, she's giving financial advice when she spent Lana's college money on a man. Someone else commented. As fans of Mama June, Family Crisis know, June's youngest daughter, Alana,